Alright guys, welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, with hopefully audio fixed as I was just talking about before the stream. I'm not running my new mixer now. I had a new mixer, or first ever XLR mic and mixer setup, and the mixer is I think faulty, which is why we were getting a bit of crackle and pop on the audio. Did a load of testing these last few days, but it's been a couple of weeks since we played this. I don't remember what we were doing. I know we're looking for an elephant, and that's that it ran off into the swamp. It crushed the dude, but I don't remember what we needed to do afterward. Like, we lost track of the elephant, and that was basically it. We got a set of keys. Am I going in the right direction? No, I'm not. It's this way. Yes, that's right. We can get into the guy's house now. So we've got our old house there that we were walking down memory lane through, and we need to speak to... Well, we needed to speak to this guy, the neighbor, for a bit more information about our mother. Like, Sherlock's memories seem to be a little bit distorted and jumbled. In fact, I was talking with a friend of mine who'd been watching us as well on the channel, about this whole thing, and, you know, told him, like, you know, Watson in this game, John, he's not real, he's an imaginary friend. Oh, hey, the coppers are here now, what's up? He's an imaginary friend. And he was like, oh, I didn't pick up on that, so Sherry gonna solve crimes and punch dudes. We're gonna punch an elephant. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get one of those, you know, Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock moments where he does that, like, visualization of how he's going to disable somebody, you know, like slap him in the side of the head and punch in the knee and, you know, hit the solar plexus and do that kind of stuff and fracture the jaw and then fully dislocate it. And yeah, we're going to do that, except it's going to be an elephant. And then when we actually spring into action and do it, the elephant's just going to go boom and smack us with his trunk and send us flying. So we'll be like, well, that shit didn't work. But yeah, I was telling him about this, and like how we then got to talking about how maybe John could have been a childhood friend, because while we were reminiscing, you know, like, he's either an imaginary friend that Sherlock has had since being a kid, because, you know, they both got into trouble and both did this and both did that. So is that him remembering, you know, the memories of seeing his imaginary friend, or was he really actually a friend that he had for a brief moment and he's never been able to let go of? I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. It's going to be very interesting. Don't pick on John being imaginary when it mentioned it in the main quest at the start. I didn't get up on that. I did not know until I read this, you know, where was it? It was in here somewhere, right? It's in the Mime Palace, I think? Or it was in... It's not John's diary? I don't remember. It was somewhere. There was something somewhere about how John is an imaginary friend. Partners in crime, I think. No? No. I don't know. It's gone now. Anyway, I only read it in a note in there, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? But as I said, it's been a couple of weeks since we played.
Why do I get the worst jobs?
I know, right? Taking pictures is just the worst. It's so stressful, dude. You could be doing something else that's so much easier, like chasing a thug across the rooftops or so. Wait, no, this... Shut up, whining about taking photos, bro.
He was certainly under pressure.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. No. Okay. Anyway, we got a key. I'm gonna get DMCA'd if I carry on. It was in the Mime Palace, Mother's Love. Right. Yes, it was, wasn't it? That's right. I was looking around. Yeah, my imaginary friend, John. Which I didn't notice until we started poking around in that menu. Now we can go in this guy's house at the very least and try to figure some stuff out. We know this guy was probably being rather brutal to his pet elephant, and there was another elephant trainer in this town. It must be a thing. Maybe this town's famous for, you know, elephant trainers or something, who was like, bro, you're abusing your elephant, give it to me and I'll help it. So we get to see what's in here and figure out maybe, you know, what else he's been doing.
What a mansion.
I know, right? What a mansion. Alright, pulse. Okay, we can look at the pictures.
I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of an ivory tusk. That'll lead us into the back, I guess. Alright.
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
And a creepy childish interest. Look at that one on the right. The one on the right is just like staring into our soul. If we had a soul. We actually don't. So alright, I'm gonna remind myself how to play this game.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
Did I kill the elephant? What do I fucking look like? Doc Savage?
I highly doubt that, Miss.
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose...
Oh, she did
learn
it.
What happened.
I know she did it. She's too quick. She's too quick with this. Did you kill the elephant? Did you kill it? Oh, please, find it and kill it, because it killed my dad. It did. It killed my dad, not me. I didn't have anything to do with this. It killed my dad. I'm on to you already. That wind water sound was kind of annoying outside. I wanted to say that there's a sound issue, but it's just the game. Oh, God. I'm on, like, red alert for sound problems now. Speaking of, we have rain outside today. I closed the balcony door so we won't at least get any outside noises. So, tell me everything you know. And I mean everything. I want to know even your grandmother's baking recipes over here. Tell me everything.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it.
Yeah, because that's going to really help.
And charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
Its roar was almost human. He played with fire. In this case, the fire was an elephant. No, I'm sorry for your loss, though.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might...
So, I wasn't really here to solve his murder, by the way.
My father's life. And it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Alright, have we met before?
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time.
Sheffield?
I'm in no spirit to
What?
reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before?
I know Sheffield.
Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr.
I'm from
Holmes.
Barnsley.
With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well. I have to leave you for now.
Well then. So we got 3 bits of evidence there. What's going on over here? John, leave the bird alone.
Who's a cute bird?
The last thing we need, John, is to provoke the bird and have that go on a murder spree as well, okay? Simple girl, she has only one focus: to kill that elephant.
She packed as much as she could carry.
Interesting. Packed bags. Stuff tossed on the ground over here. What's all this about? It's another makeup bag. A book. A book. Bazookaology. The Adventures of Nabe and Laura.
False
Okay.
idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
So she's into terrible literature. Cool. Ooh. What's that? A wedding photo.
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
Wow. Enjoy the happily ever after before it stales. He's a romantic as that Holmes. Ooh. I'm trying to... Is there a way to get like a subtitle up for that in order to read it? Because I can't read that writing.
The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk. You
Yes.
found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Try something. Nope. Okay. I've got a thingy on the bottom of the mic as well. I'm probably making a lot of noise. I'm sorry, guys. Like a gain dial. I'm going to try turning it down just a little bit because I have to have my speakers so quiet, otherwise it still picks up on it. I was hoping this microphone would eliminate that problem. So I'm just going to try that for a while. Let's see how we get on with that. Now, do we have anything else we need to... Ooh, hello.
A commendable effort to barricade the windows.
That seems to be working okay. Alright,
Who's a cute bird?
so John was telling us we need to find the other books that were in there, right?
I have to leave you for now.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else in here. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Ooh.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
I mean, you know, there's worse ways to spend an afternoon, right? I mean, it would also make for a good view of somebody who wants to kill someone else
Looks
with an
eccentric and
elephant.
smells eccentric.
Ooh. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool. Not that I'm into ivory collecting or anything, because I think it's just terrible. But at least, you know, the way that they go to get them. If they fall off naturally, fine. But yeah, hunting elephants and just taking their ivory, fuck that trade. But still, that's a pretty cool bit of carving. We have a map. The Ivory Baths.
What's so special about this place? Another elephant?
Why would his mind go there? Oh, he drew a map. I guess there's another elephant there. He might enjoy the place.
A catchy title.
This could be a D&D campaign map, you know? Like, just throwing it out there.
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
Right, yeah, how do we do that again? Was it? Yes, there we go. Alright, I can't really get a very good picture, but that'll do. I keep forgetting about this as well. John has requested we locate the entire trilogy, the photo of Imogen. Ah, there it tells us what it is. This victory is for you and you only. 1879 race finals for my lighthouse in the darkest storm, Paul. Imogen described how the elephant killed, screaming from window. I mean, that's what she described was basically how we put it together, right? Traces near the shed, though. That was a thing as well, like, we saw that someone fell and broke a flower pot and was... they were carrying a bosun's knife and, you know, possibly a sailor, and they were thrown against the wood paneling and broke it. Yeah. False idols, okay. Maybe that did it. There we go, yeah. I guess because I had it at an angle, it was like, no, take it properly. Elephant's Man, Cardona Chronicle, 1875. The local wealthy resident Theodore Gilden, 55, has purchased an Indian elephant from a traveling circus. Mr. Gilden commented, "It is a wonderful opportunity. There is no one on this island better suited to provide such a comfortable home for this elephant. It is a paradise for a noble creature. Yes, a tiny little pen is a paradise." Need to have the white border. Ah, got it. Oh, no longer will this animal be locked in a tent with clowns. No, he'll be locked in a mansion with another clown. You know. He will be my companion from now on, my second child, and I will protect him. This is the thing as well about this, like, the sheer, like, how do I express what's in my brain about this? This entitled, selfish, you know, attitude that nobles of the day had, and probably still do today, of, look, it's all about him, you know. It's a wonderful opportunity for him. You know, this island is a paradise for me. You know, this animal won't be locked in a tent with clowns. He will be my companion from now on. My second child. I will protect him. Don't be jealous, people of Cardona. You know what I mean? It's going to be a succession war. Oh, he was changing his will to leave everything to the elephant, and the daughter was like, no. I really hope that's the thing now. I do. I am your best citizen. Only time will tell if this is a midsummer madness or not. The neighbouring elite of Cardona are shocked to read the news and furthermore to hear the terrible trumpetings of the beast, but they are having to accept the eccentricity of one of Cardona's most powerful. Now, we can all say that the richest of our island have troubles to bear too, the same as the rest of us.
His second child? An apparent son and heir, I'd say.
And he framed that. He was happy about that. He was like, yeah, they all hate me for it, but, you know, they're just jealous because I've got an elephant.
Looks eccentric and smells eccentric.
Yep. No kidding, bro. No kidding. Oh, there's stuff over here I didn't see.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
What have we got here?
Mother.
Mummy?
It's nice to see her young and smiling.
Is that Mycroft behind, or... No, he was younger then.
From before Mycroft was born.
Oh. He was very young then. He was pre-young.
To rake up the past is hereditary.
Looks like I got everything else, though. We got nothing... Come on, why is my bat pulse not working? There we go. Nothing there. Alright. We can't go through these doors here. Those damn pre-youngsters, I know, right? Always on my lawn, making noise. skibidi rizzling all over the place. I don't know. Okay, so John wants me to find these damn books, but I mean this is one of his like challenges, right? First book I found is in the room. The humiliation of the written word is unfathomably rather popular. So we'll probably find copies of this elsewhere, somewhere, during the course. Construction plans for an ivory bath. The name Ace Swift is listed as a partner and has been crossed out. Imogen put all of her valuable possessions in luggage from the manor, which she carelessly stuffed her clothes and jewellery into the bags. It's clear she has no travel experience. Unseasoned travellers, yo. Okay. So, what do we have in the Mine Palace? All we've got is this: a fatal battering, took a heavy beating, sustained multiple injuries, and then a witness fell on the shed. That probably doesn't go with that, though. I've forgotten how to play this game. I mean, maybe we should check this place out, you know? There was nothing new in here, right? Ivory bath construction plan. What is that? That's the forest clearing. So, do we know where this place is? Like... garden decoration... oh, right, okay, yeah, we got decoration traders all over the place. What is this? That was the Mycroft side quest stuff. Oh boy. You connect dots like it's elementary. Well, apparently there's still evidence to collect here, so there's not a lot of places to go in this big mansion, but I'm missing something. I must be missing something. Maybe I can talk to her about this. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be
truthful,
truthful,
yeah,
I
that's
really
what they
don't
call
think
them.
Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to
Just
know
the
where
dead
this
look from
Mr.
him is
Swift
like,
might be
yeah.
found?
I don't.
Fucking
But
horrible.
perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Right, okay, so that's what we needed to do. We needed to talk to her about that and get this guy's name. Imogen clarified Arthur Swift is the name of Gildan's business partner. They were working together on a project in the old city. The old city? She doesn't know anything else. So we can probably go that way and try to find this Arthur Smith, if that is his real name. What about this?
I found this. Who's this?
I'm just going to throw everything at her and see what we get.
Paul, he's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia
Will
Yacht
Turner,
Club.
really.
He sails there.
He's a
I'll show
pirate,
you
but
where
he's
it
not
is
a
on the map,
pirate.
if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit. How can you read something like this?
God, you have
Hard to
terrible
swallow,
taste in
and that's
books,
not due
lady.
to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must.
Nabe,
Love
not
and
Nabe.
adventure. They're
Okay.
about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Yes, because this is a perfect substitute for real experience, is reading some trash novel. Sounds like smut. Yeah, probably is.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
She's
My
running away
partner
with
and
the
I,
inheritance
We
money.
wanted a change, a
Uh-huh.
fresh start abroad. But
With
now
daddy's
I have to stay
inheritance
here.
money.
Here, an orphan.
Uh-huh. What do I have as if I tell this again?
I don't have any thoughts on this.
No, okay. Animal suspect then.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap
You would
its
die
ears.
for him. Oh,
You envied him, the elephant, I mean.
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl, and my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes.
oh, she hates that
It's
elephant.
just incredibly difficult to live like this.
It's almost like you would do anything to get out of this situation, right? Yeah.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for
Not
double
since he
pay.
ate the last
I didn't
three.
see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Oh, that's it. That's all I can do. I guess that means that I have nothing else I can get out of the other bits of evidence, so... Alright, now we might have more. Yes. Theodore Gilden removed office. Well, yeah, I guess that won't go together, though I doubt that. Or that. Yep. Just rule them out so we know. Old City, then. So I guess that's where we're going next. Oh, there's still evidence to get here? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this madness?
Who's a cute bird?
Stop chatting up the bird, John.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Alright, yeah, we've exhausted that conversation tree. I don't think we can talk to the copper out here either, so we'll probably just head over and try and find this Arthur Swift. I don't know why I said it that way. Swift. Arthur Swift. The fastest draw in the West. He's Arthur Morgan. God damn that elephant, he killed my friend. I don't know why Dutch wants to buy an elephant now. Apparently it's part of the plan. Okay, so the old city's over here. There's an old city market, and that seems to be it. And they're digging up some shit around here somewhere. Why is some of this grayed out, I wonder? The elephant should kill Dutch. That damn elephant's a Pinkerton. I don't trust that elephant. Especially the elephant called Micah. Oh boy. We're gonna run our way there. Is this the way to go? That is not the way to go. But that's a fast travel point. Cool. Okay. Can I just go into people's yards? Hello, everybody. Hi there. How's it going? Nice house you got here. Enjoy that cup of tea? Yeah, good tea. Okay. Just watching people running into his yard like, the riffraff. No damn etiquette. I think I'm going the right way. Yes. So what we need to do is get to Silent Way Casino Boulevard. Casino Boulevard. This is such a huge map. I love it. Oh, hello.
Are you able to help me?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
So I guess if I leave this piece of evidence up and I remember now how this works. I can then talk to people and be like, yo, can you help me? And they'll give me info about it, right? So... are there street signs? Probably not. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Here we go. Fast travel point? Yes. Or not. So we stay with the Casino Boulevard until we get to a main road and hang a right. The Cardona Abbey. Interesting. That's up there. Okay. Used to walk around with hardly any map usage because I remembered what was where. Now I'm for sure I'd be lost. Yeah. I do like this though. I like the more open feel, you know, and being able to just run around the whole ass map. Like, that's why I liked Sinking City. That was great. Although I am getting a little bit of a graphical hitch every now and then. So we've got a city bridge there as well. We'll go across this one. Oh, bookstore! Excuse me, do you have shitty novels about, you know, archaeologists?
All fresh issues are sold out.
No, I'm not after that, mate. I'm after this here.
All fresh issues are sold out.
Apparently, yeah, that's all out. So, well, I thought I'd give it a try. I don't know how to do that. I don't really care so much about, you know... Why did she have a yellow spot for a moment?
Can't say I know.
Alright then. Yeah, like, I don't care so much about completing all of John's challenges. I don't know what we get for it, you know? Where's the... Where is it? Oh, there it is, yeah. We will pin that. And I forget, I can just use the D-pad for that. Of course. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh yeah, here's some archaeological ruins. We're on the right track. Okay, these guys. What's with the heckling and cajoling? What is going on here? There's a bit of a queue. That is like the saddest cow pen I've ever seen as well. Alright, Old City Market. Yeah, those locals don't like them sailor boys. Definitely not.
The Market Square, beating heart of the old city.
I wonder if they still sell that heavenly Turkish delight around the corner.
Turkish delight. We do like.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
No? You don't know where this place is? Okay. I'm just kind of hoping that they'll direct me to it and be like, oh yeah, it's over there. Ooh. Oriental furniture trader?
Come, decorate your house in Oriental style. Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
It's like... That's like a Klingon and Ferengi had a baby. Today is a good day for commerce. Ooh. Pirate pistol. Whoa, look at the handle on that. That's pretty cool looking. Okay. And then we've got stuff. Okay, well, I'm not interested yet. We will get around to the whole decorating side of things. Nothing on the map here kind of looks like what we have on the picture, though. Although, I can see the wall segment. I'm just trying to compare the shape of the wall segment to what we're looking at here. It looks like there's water with a little island. I don't know. It's definitely in the northern part of the city though, right? Like maybe up here somewhere? Or up here maybe? It might be up here actually. Alright. Let's have a look around. can go a little bit further along. And up here. It's nice as well that the environments are a little varied. You know, like the style of the streets and so on. Compared to the other part of town, this does look more run down and different styles of architecture, very Turkish kind of looking. And the other place is more colonial looking. This is apparently a Mycroft area as well. Oh, excuse me, ladies. Bonk. So I will pursue those another time. I want to just stick with the main case for now. I think those are also, aren't they like, weren't they a DLC? Like the Mycroft map markers, where we get to just kind of like trace his shit that he was doing. Oh, what the hell? There is suddenly a small human in the way. Get out of the way. Okay. So yeah, somewhere around here, I think. I don't think it's this. What is this place? A little barracks house, maybe? For the sailors? Observation point. Okay. Yeah, I doubt it's going to be along here. It looks more like an open area. Oh, this bit here, though. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Maybe it's over there. Let's ask this guy. He looks like a man who knows what's up. Nope. Can
you satisfy my curiosity? Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Whoa, well, okay then. Another small human in the way. Remember you can dress up? Yeah, that's a thing as well. I've kind of forgotten how to do that. Do I just have those in my inventory? Is that just like a thing I can do from here, or do I need to actually visit a place? You know, and be like, I need... Oh my god, I have strange clothes. Oh, okay, here we go. When evidence in the casebook is marked with that icon, I must sometimes wear disguises. When access is blocked by someone who doesn't like your look, and when making inquiries to bystanders but they aren't willing to talk. Right. Visit a clothing trader and get the outfit you need. Yeah. That's right. That's so silly looking. I could be an ice cream man. Oh my. Well then. Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong buttons here. How do I just have an ice cream vendor's outfit here? But I can just do that like anywhere. I don't need to like go to a clothing vendor to change, right? Or do I? Okay, we're going the right way? Yes, we are. Stick with this road. Yeah, this looks likely. So we'll probably need to disguise ourselves to talk to this guy, right? At a clothing vendor, you just get more stuff and you can use them whenever. Ah, cool, thank you. So, hi there, what's up?
You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
I'm being an eyesore. Am I not fancy enough? Is that what's going on here? Ah, man, I don't know how to progress with this, though. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't just need to dress up right now, right? There is this, we could maybe pursue this for now. This guy, instead of trying to find this. So there's a photo of Imogen with a young man. We know he's sails the Whirlpool at the Cilicia Yacht Club, or Cilicia, whatever. So let's pin that instead and maybe go there. So there's a yacht club there. So that's what I should have probably done to begin with. Oh, clothing trader! Where? Where's the actual shop? That is so difficult to find.
I remember the monument, Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it, John?
Nope. I can't tell the difference between what is an actual interactable store and what isn't. Oh, here,
Don't
right.
miss out on my unique clothes. Let's pick
Unique
something
clothes,
that
you
suits
say?
you.
Oh my god, there's so many. And I have to make money to buy this stuff, right? So I probably shouldn't really buy anything unless I know I need it. Like, that makes me look more like the locals. Is, I guess, the point. Yeah. That makes me look more like a worker. What is that? Oh my god. Well then. Oh, smoking jacket time. Hell yes. God, there's so many. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Don't leave.
I know that's here though, I can come back to it. Whew. I feel a bit overwhelmed actually by that. Like, shit. That is way too much to think about. Let's just go to this yacht club first. Like, I don't know how to get past that other guy, although I imagine I just put something, like, pretty posh on. And I thought, when we did the clothing tutorial, didn't we also, you know, like, get given those clothes? Didn't she give us those, or did I guess we had to give them back? Right. This way. Yeah, this way. I'm just gonna go to that fast travel point and fast travel back. I'm assuming I have to use the points by going to one and using the other, because that's how we had to do it in Sinking City, so... Boy, don't cough all over me, bro. Right, so it's these guys. Hi. Yes. Take me here. She gave me those clothes? They don't look like the same clothes, though. Like, the outfits look different. Like, we didn't get this Dracula-looking shit, that's for sure. And what we're wearing right now makes us look fairly fancy to begin with, so... We'll work it. I'll get used to the system eventually. God, where do we go? This way. I really wish I had a mini-map. I really wish I had a mini-map. That would be nicer. You know? Maybe I've been spoiled by other games. So this is the yacht club over here. So I can just, what, talk to people?
Excuse me, just one question.
That's a question I can answer.
Nice. There we go. Yeah, hi. Yacht club member mentioned that Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since the morning. He might be in his room at the workshop south of the yacht club. You didn't have minimal on Tsushima minimap. Sorry, yeah, well, true. But you did have a kind of the wispy, you know, thing that you could follow instead of having to stop every 5 seconds and go, right, where am I? This way now? That way now? You know. Nice. Nice boats. But at the workshop, well, this looks kind of workshop-y over here. Did you try to set a marker? No, and I probably should. Oh, Jesus Christ, there are people suddenly sitting in the chairs. Hi, guys. Can I...
Excuse me, just one question.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure.
All right.
I know.
So they don't know now. So he's not at the workshop then. Assuming that was the workshop. Maybe it's around the other side. Let's try going up and over and around. What is that? No women allowed. No smoking in the workshop. Clean up after yourself. Only dry shoes at the club. Don't touch any yacht that you don't own. Violators will be subject to severe fines and exclusion from the club. Fate worse than death. Oh, I can go up and around there. I mean, that looks very workshop-like. Oh, maybe I just go in through the door. I'm so used to not being able to go into places. Alright, here we go. Let's see. The whirlpool.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
I mean, we did find a bosun's knife there. I'm starting to think. Yeah. The champions: Valhalla, Serenity, Hannibal, Cuttlefish, Zephyr, and Whirlpool. So Whirlpool is the current.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears.
Yeah, I guess Whirlpool is the current, like, leader in, you know, the championships. Ooh. Tins of biscuits. So many fucking biscuits. Oh, that's tea. Oh, that's even better. Tea and biscuits. What's this? This is Whirlpool?
The champion's whirlpool. Pools bread and butter.
Oh, but I do see stains on the floor. So he freshly painted that.
champion hide a key?
Yeah, who knows? Oh my god. Yeah, okay. If I hadn't figured out by now that Watson is an imaginary friend, this would have really tipped me that something's a bit wrong here. Oh boy. Well, I can't interact with this. Can't interact with that either. So I need to get the key for his room. And we know there's the paint he used, because we, you know... Oh, hello? Found the other book. Sails of Hatred.
Sails of Hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Nope.
Exciting is certainly a word.
Yeah, that's all I can see here.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
Maybe I have a new piece of evidence. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I need to have that pinned, right? And the place where Paul Perks works. Paul Perks works, nice. In the room with the whirlpool plaque, I noticed a bloodied bandage. So now we have that pinned. Maybe we'll see the correct piece of evidence. Oh. Slightly crooked. You see, I did notice that the colouring on it, you can see how it's a bit different. It's a bit paler. So I'm like, do we have to move this at some point? Yes, we do. Aha!
Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
They'll never find it behind my own plaque. Alright. There we go. Master Detective is on the case now. Bonk. Alright, let's have a look at this.
Bandages.
So we know about that. What is this? So he's got his own designs on his ship.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Too expensive? The rudder is too expensive. Betting. £100 bet for a 600 win on Whirlpool. You do not get to back out of our deal. You do not get to cave on a whim. We need you to get us fresh leaves? What? Fresh leaves for our tea party. It's important. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
So is he smuggling tea?
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
That's, you know, it's hardly Moriarty-esque masterminding.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Question is, what did they want him to do? What was the deal? You gormless gilly wetfoot. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll find yourself in deep water. Gildan. So he was on to him on whatever this guy was up to.
Mr. Gildan wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
So Gildan threatened him. Is there anything else we can get from that? No. Okay. There's stuff over here. What have we got? What are these? Oh. Oh. These are darts, are they?
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
So he basically dosed the elephant with the Victorian equivalent of crank and get it rampaging to kill Gildan. And he was at the gate watching it happen.
Tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these.
So that's what was probably going on here.
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Yeah, tools of the trade, okay, fair enough. But nobody's seen him. But we know he probably got himself injured, because he was still at the gate when the elephant crashed through and basically sent him flying into a wall.
Bloodied bandages.
And the bloodied bandages show that he was hurt. So maybe we'll find information about him at the hospital? Let's have a look. What have we got? Well, we still have stuff to find here. So let's stick with it. And then there's Imogen's testimony we can probably work out. Yeah, we still need to talk to her about more. Maybe this will give us more information to talk to her about. This has the book icon. Does that mean we have to go research this, maybe? We could probably go to the, like, news office and research that. That might be what we need to do. But yeah, there's got to be something else here. Doesn't look like it, though. Doesn't look like it. Gotta be some sleazies, yeah. Alright, Urana. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I don't know what else we're looking for here. Unless there's something else in storage, but I doubt it. I don't think there's going to be something just generally lying around out here. Alright. Well, we'll leave that. I'm going to go confront Imogen with this and see if that shakes something loose. I've got a feeling that she maybe knows more about this. She'll be like, oh yeah, he never actually liked him. You know, my dad hated his guts or something. Wouldn't give him a chance, and, you know, but I just loved him so much. And we'll be like, ugh, gross. But okay. But then she might be like, it was kind of weird though that he always just had plenty of tea sitting around. Oh. maybe I needed to have... let me go back. Maybe, I'm just having a brainwave now. Maybe I needed to have this pin, right, while looking at that shelf full of freaking tea. And maybe we look in the tea and find something else that's not tea. Because tea might be a byword for, you know, I don't know, something worse. Yes. Cocaine. Which, you know, in the Victorian days was quite fashionable and not at all illegal at the time, so why would they care, you know? Like, let's see though. Maybe this is the evidence we need to have pinned now, is more to do with the suspicious note. Was there anything else in here than with that pin? Because things don't show up unless, you know, you have the right evidence pinned, but no. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Yes, there we go. Tea caddy. Oh, it's opened. That doesn't look like tea.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Mm-hmm. Anything else about it we can work out? No?
Undeniably.
Alright.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
Mm-hmm. So, John?
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Is there really nothing else I can do with this?
Undeniably.
That's all I can do. Okay. Well, we did find that. Did that give us a little bit of extra evidence? Maybe we need to do some mind palacing now. Figure some stuff out. So Theodore Gilden threatened to end Paul Perks's yachting career if the relationship with Imogen continued. Theodore Gilden removed Arthur Swift from their plan for the Old City and dissolved the partnership. A witness fell into the shed after the incident with the Goliath. The unknown person may well be injured from the fall. These two probably don't go together. That probably doesn't go together, and that doesn't either. Okay. So we've tried everything with everything for now. There's nothing new we can do in the Mind Palace yet. But we still have stuff to find here. Oops, I'm on the wrong case now. Mm-hmm. I don't remember. What all those little markers mean again. There's no, like, there's no, what do you call it? I've forgotten the bloody word for it now. Like a ledger of markers to let us know what these little things mean. I mean, obviously the compass means it's something on the map, like a place you have to go to. But like the pin and the eye and stuff, it's very unclear to me what I'm supposed to be doing to advance these bits of evidence. Like, I don't know what else we should do. But it makes me think that there's still stuff to do here when the yacht club still has the red marker, you know? Anyway. Let's just do what I was going to do. I'm going to go and rattle Imogen's cage and see what happens. this way, was it? Yeah. So if we go and confront her about this suspicious note and see what she says, she may be also pretty ignorant of that and be like, oh, I had no idea that my father tried to end our relationship. Cops are even taking statements now. God, you guys are so slow. Let's see if anything else new is over here as well. Like, we know then that Paul was probably hiding here and fired a dart with that drug, that psychotropic drug, loaded into it. Into the elephant. From over there. And then the elephant went on a rampage, and he didn't get out of the way quick enough, and, you know, he ended up over here. That's where we found the bosun's knife. Which is probably his. Alright. Hi. So... yes, we have more. Let's start with the yacht club.
I've nothing to say about this.
Alright. I'm just going to tick these off, just so I
can't add
know.
anything useful. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Alright. Suspicious note.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman.
Well, I don't think he's an actual
thug.
pirate either,
Let
but
us
he's
agree to
doing shit.
disagree on that. But don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
Like, I'm just telling you right now, you might want to get like a derringer or something, just in case they come around looking to settle debts. You know, happens. What about your dad threatening him?
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me.
So those are the only two we've
think of
got.
anything
We
else
can't do
right
anything
now.
else with the darts then, I guess. Okay. Imogen was shocked to see how far her father's threats went. We still have nothing to do with the yacht club. So we need to figure out more about this suspicious group. We don't know who it is. But there must be more to do with the yacht club. Alright, Mind Palace. Still doesn't have anything new in it. Alright, I'm a little bit stuck. I'm not sure exactly how we move on from here. Oh, right, yeah, we can clean out bandit lairs as well. Yeah, so... is there a hospital anywhere? There is a hospital, right? There's a city hall. So I'm just thinking we might catch up to the guy there. But I don't see a hospital. What is that? Founders Square. These are just landmarks, aren't they? That's the Chronicle. That's a market. Yeah. Okay. I need to think about this for a moment, guys, and I also need a bio break. So, I'll be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, guys. Let's move on. Also, the word I was reaching for in my brain earlier, I figured it out. Legend. That's what I wanted to know. A legend for what these damn icons mean. So... so that's the thing as well. I think the I means Mind Palace. You know? Maybe the pin just means this is the one we need to work on right now. Like, these are things you can work on actively. So we need to figure something out about this note. She doesn't believe he would do something like this. So, yeah. What is this here? The hand-me-down? A silver hand monument of a local pirate legend, Karim the Silver Hand, rises at the crossing of Arnott Street in Scarlet in the Old City. Okay. Why is that? Pin. Oh boy. There's a lot. This is very overwhelming as a system. I'm not... The longer I'm playing, the less I'm liking this system of pinning a piece of evidence in order to do anything with it. You know, like, just have it be there and let me follow through on it by interacting with the world. You know? It feels very unnecessarily complicated, and it's making me very confused. I'm having trouble keeping track of what I should do to deal with any of this. Like, it feels very broad, you know? So, like, why have we got this lost memory here? Like, what is that supposed to be for? Let me just go with that. I want to see what that is. Does that have anything to do with this case, or is that to do with a different case? You know, like, it's... The fact that there's so much going on at once in this game is making it kind of difficult to home in on what I need to do. I'm still enjoying the game, don't get me wrong, guys, but if I look a little lost right now, running around with no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, it's because I don't have a damn clue what I'm supposed to be doing. This feels like a game you need to have a walkthrough open for, you know? And I kind of like games that at least lead me a little bit. Like, don't lead me in the conclusions and the investigation, but at least tell me where I need to go next. The character should have a better idea than I am. Holmes is smarter than me. You know? So... But I don't know what this, this memory thing is that's on the map right now. Which I half expected that kid to just headbutt the post box. Kadunch. Oh, that would have been so funny. God, where do we go? Yeah, so we've got this lost memory. It might be in here. Lost memory.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
I bet you are. I don't think we can research that here. Surely not. So we're not going to get anything more on this until we finish this quest. We know that much. This case needs solving, and then the daughter will talk to us and tell us more about what was going on with Mom. Then I'll get back to some of the personal stuff, but I really want to do this one first. Well, I guess also we could research this. Maybe it's here or it's at the town hall. I don't know. So district would be Old City, right? We know that much. People would be, I guess, celebrities. And period would be recent. Current year, no. Maybe it's not celebrities but officials? Nope. Maybe we need to search current events instead. Okay, it might not be... Yeah, I know. New entry in John's journal is like, he's not getting it right away. I don't understand. And I'm like, shut up, John. Of course I'm not getting it right away. This is called deductive investigating. We figure it out by eliminating variables. That's what I'm doing. I really wish I could turn that feature off because it triggers me. John's judging. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to go to the town hall. Maybe it's going to be over there. Maybe it's a town hall thing. Yeah. Furniture traders. This... Ooh, hello. Hi ladies. Sorry, I was...
He's even been putting up posters.
What? Learn circumstances behind the missing item posters? Oh god, I don't need more things to do. Brother's been to London. That's discarded. Robbed last year. Nope. Not a music selling antique. Nope. Oh, I hate this mechanic so much. This eavesdropping thing is just so
He's even been putting up posters.
weird. Alright. To earn his bread. No. I'm just gonna go... Okay, so the station... Station is relevant. I know that much.
He's even been putting up.
We know that wasn't. That wasn't. That. That wasn't. Okay. The local music teacher has been putting up posters in central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral, appealing for information about a stolen violin. Didn't we find one of those at the hotel? A musician in distress. Musician in distress will have to wait until I've got nothing else to do. If I get off this case and try to do something else, my brain will just expunge everything I've learned thus far. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Ah! Why are there so many small children in the way? Should all be in school or in the workhouse. This is Victorian era. You should all have jobs. How does one get into the town hall to view the archives? Oh, by going in through the front door, I guess.
Concentrate, Sherry.
What? New case silence is go. I don't want a new case. I don't want a new case. Leave me alone. I'll come back to that. I'm already doing a case and I'm doing it badly. Hello, lady.
Lost, sir?
Not at all.
I literally just walked through the front door.
I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I
Cool.
help you exactly?
Where are
I'm
your
to take a look
archives?
at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that it's
Fucking
true.
Mycroft.
Someone
Needs
in
to
our
mind his
family
own.
has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Look, nah, it's not worth that. No. Okay, archives. Where would the... If I was an archive, where would I be? I'd be in the basement, but you can't get there. There's a velvet rope. Or maybe it's over here? Here we go. No? Oh, there we... That's her office. This is the actual place. Here we go. Alright, so, we definitely need Old City District. Legal documents. Right. If there was like a development thing, there'd be legal documents. Businesses. Yeah, see, now we know. Registration of Gildan and Swift Limited. Notice of registration by authority of the government of Cordona. This deed registers the creation of Gildan and Swift Limited on this, the 21st day of June, 1877. Theodore Gildan is a sole proprietor and founder of the above enterprise, shall provide finances and the land known as the Roman Outskirts. Arthur Swift is a founding partner and shall provide finances and his services as an archaeologist. The primary purpose of this enterprise is to perform archaeological research in the ruins located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street. Now we know where it is, beyond the fortification walls of the old city of Cordona. The sole proprietor, undersigned, hereby agrees to fund archaeological research in exchange for the ownership of any uncovered items of historical value. The founding partner, undersigned, hereby waives all finder's rights and ownership of items uncovered in the archaeological dig in exchange for the exclusive rights for publication of all academic findings thereof. So basically, Gildan owns the land already and was creating a company with Swift to be like, okay, you're the archaeologist, you can have the intellectual side of the property, I get the actual goods out of this. Okay. So that we know that obviously he's crossed the name out, so something went bad.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
You? No, how dare you. But that cleared that off of our list. That no longer has an icon on it. Nice. Okay, so the registration of Gildan and Swift by authority, blah blah blah, that's all the same text. So we know where this place was now. Bazaar Road and Arnott Street. So let's have a look. Bazaar Road and Arnott Street. Yep, so it was where I thought. It's over here. Let me place a mark. I haven't been putting markers down yet, have I? I could just put the marker down for that. There we go. Now we know that's where that belongs. Yeah. Let me put a few markers down just to make my life a little easier. Over here, I could put down the Yacht Club Workshop, so I know that's where that is. Okay. I don't think I have anything else I need to put down yet, do I? Alright. Alright, so that right there is a new case. As is that. Man, it really wants you to get multiple cases on the go, doesn't it? Yeah, I probably need to as well. I bet it's going to be one of those things where you have to have multiple cases in order to find information about each other's case somehow, right? Or it gives you access to places or things that you need to solve another case later. Alright. Well, either way, that means we need to go, and talk there. Maybe if I talk to Imogen again first, she'll give me some information about it, and then when we get over there we can do something? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to talk to John there to get that case. Well, I don't want to. Can I just... Is this fast travel? No. There is fast travel here, right? Is it this guy? This guy. Hi. Take me back to my home, and then we'll run down to Imogen's place. I want to see if she has any information, but she probably doesn't. She'd be like, oh, I don't know, that was my dad's business. He never really involved me in that because I'm a woman. You know, and we'll be like, fine, okay, yes, we get it. The Victorian area, and you weren't involved. Right, cool. But you never know. She might have rumours. She might be like, oh, I didn't like this and that. And...
I can't think of anything else
No.
right now.
Okay, that's useless. Thank you. We'll go up there and we'll see if we can actually get in. I probably need to dress the correct way, though, right? We need a disguise. And I do have some in my wardrobe. So... Trouble is, they're all... I don't know why this makes me look more like a hobo slash criminal. What is it about this that makes me look like a criminal? And then if we stick that on, even worse. That just makes us look like... Oh no, that's less like... Alright, okay. Green is good. Right. No. Yeah, that makes us look like a criminal, though, apparently. That would be even more. So if I put that on... There we go. Oh my god, it looks like he's wearing some kind of Victorian tracksuit. It's like an Adidas tracksuit, but for Victorian. Now we just need to squat in the corner, you know, with a bottle of vodka on the floor, and like cigarette in hand, and we're all good. He's just a cheeky criminal, he is. That's what he is, he's a cheeky criminal. Alright, so we need to get over there. I have no fast travel near it, so we'll just go there. Maybe this will let us in. They'll be like, oh, you're one of us, are you? Alright, yeah, you want a tracksuit mob. Ow! Freaking children, get out of the way. No running in the streets for children. For me, yes. What the fuck? Did these kids just spawn out of that cardboard? Ow. Plywood, sorry, not cardboard. It could be cardboard. You know, cardboard. It's too fancy. We have plywood here. Oh, I found a... Oh, and a cafe. Is that what that is? That's a cafe? Nice. Okay. Now then, let's see if he'll let me in.
From day to night, I don't...
Find a recruiter. Oh, we need to find the recruiter to get in here, maybe, and be a worker. Old City Marketplace. Owes me money. Neck scar. Change jobs. Deep digging. Pro-British. There we go. I'm learning how to do this. I overheard that in order to enter the dig site, I need to be employed. A man named Aiden recruits new workers in the Old City Marketplace in the west of the district. He has a scar on his neck and only looks for working types with a pro-British attitude. Alright, so that's what we need to do. We need to go to the market. Down here. Alright. Let me, pop down a marker. I'll just put that there. Alright, so... what's with the hand?
Karim of the Silver
Oh,
Hand,
this is the
pirate.
pirate.
With the golden heart. I told you I remembered him. I
Sherlock, I'm up here. Guess what I've found? A riddle, and it's about a treasure. Listen to this.
What? John, you've surpassed yourself.
You can see something even I can't? That's some imaginary friend right there. On top of the monument that was carved in the first in a chain of riddles, which John suggests lead to the Silverhand's lost treasure. Johnny Silverhand. There's this cyberpunk crossover right now, you know. We're gonna find an electric guitar at the end of this and a bomb on it that says "fuck Arasaka." The first riddle. A hand with treasure, a quest so sweet, stand where Ernest Road and Crooked Street meet. That's not a riddle, that's just directions. Come on. I know where to go already. A few steps toward the mosque, left at the first stairs, and find the courtyard a wishing well shares.
Come on, Sherry. This is just like the old days. Sherlock and John on a pirate's treasure adventure.
No, it ain't. It ain't like the old days, because I'm wearing this ridiculous Victorian tracksuit. So, out of the way, child. So this guy's going to look for workers. We're going to need to actually dress like a worker, I guess, aren't we? Do we have anything that comes off as workery? Would you like to employ an ice cream man for your dig site? No. We need the one that's got the miner's helmet. But hey, you know, why not, right? There we go. Look, what could be more pro-British than an ice cream man? I mean, well, okay. Hey, Dapus, hello. Come on in. Oh my god. John, you're an ice cream man as well. We're both ice cream men now. That's right. I just got changed in this alleyway in front of all these other people. We're like, I've seen things today I didn't want to see. Oh, yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. You might actually be like, are you fucking having a laugh? Get out of here. And I'll be like, okay, and then I've got to go buy some actual workers' drab clothes or some shit. Let's see. The colour contrast between outfit and environment. I know, right? I stand out now. Look, if you're going to go anywhere, make sure people see you. That's how this works. I am a man that likes to be seen. And yes, shiny, silky, pink, and blue.
Brother, report from the front lines.
What?
Brother SIRCHAJLKIUS has fallen. His GENESEED was recovered by the MECHAJNICUS. Chaplain MICAJELDONALD has since
It doesn't know how to read these
the
names, does it?
There was suspicion of heresy. I pray to the Emperor all is well with you.
All is well here, brother. Thank you for reporting in with that valuable information. Watch out for the heretics, the Xenos, and even worse, the demons of the warp. Come on in, Talon. Thank you so much for that resub of 18 months. Welcome. How are you, my friend? How are things going? I know you didn't sleep very well recently again, right? Why is this all smashed up, by the way? What? Jailbreak. Was this a jailbreak? Oh no. Well, okay, I found a meme in the game. Alright. Love you too, my friend. Oh god, can I not talk to this dude? No. 7 solid hours last night. Awesome. That's what we like. Night before that, got about 15 minutes. Yeah, I saw on your Discord and you cancelled your stream, which is a shame. Hi there.
Help me, please. I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Help me, please. Somebody dressed me like an ice cream man.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island.
Alright, can we put focus mode on? Oh, hello. Crimean bookseller friendly lived on a ship. Yeah, I forgot we can, like, do the Watch Dogs-esque invasion of privacy. Pottery merchant. We need to find the recruiter for our for the dig site. Hello? You don't seem to be a market stall operator. Turkish foreman, scar on neck, affable. Hello?
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I'm not buying.
You don't want an ice cream?
You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
Dude, why are you telling me this? You're an ice cream
A
man.
man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with.
Oh my god, Sherlock,
I
no.
hope
You need to
it
play this
wasn't
cooler
rude of
than
me to
this.
point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig
I
deep.
want to dig a
and
big
that's it?
hole.
What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is
Trying
no
to get to
catch,
China
sir. I won't
cheaply.
even ask for advance
The
pay.
price of a shovel.
Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
Oh, Brits? No. Those guys suck. I mean, literally couldn't stay awake, passed out in my office chair. Yeah, I know, that's a bad sign right there, right? Wife came in to deliver me a coffee and woke me up. She just literally poured the coffee on the head. No, I hope not. She was talking to me, asking me what's going on, and I lost consciousness again. Oh, I didn't know that bit. Ooh, yeah, you needed bed. You needed sleep. I mean, I haven't slept well much on and off lately as well, so I'm there with you. In fact, I think it might have been the last time you streamed or the time before, like your first stream back with Ratchet and Clank. I was a zombie for most of the stream, just watching, like, and I think that was the day I went to bed at like 8:30, which is unusual for me. She put me my Slack status as sick, DM'd my boss that I'm gonna be not going to be able to work for the rest of the day, and she put my 300-pound ass in bed. Oh, that's a good wife right there. Well, I'm glad you slept.
I am all for
I love British people.
Well,
I like
you
to
say
give them
that,
ice
but
cream.
Can you prove it?
Can I prove it? I like tea. Tea-flavored ice cream. Sing the anthem? Oh no. My British breakfast. Yeah, I love good British breakfast. Good full English.
Do you know how I started my day? With a fry-up.
A good old
Bacon,
fry-up.
Sausages, eggs, and I could have eaten everything twice over.
You shouldn't eat all that for breakfast. Your stomach won't last.
Dude, I don't need you
But it
vomiting
does
in my
show
dig
that you're
site.
dedicated.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might
It's
be
like, look,
a little bit weak in the head.
I
but a
hate British
natural
people,
born
okay,
leader
so-
with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address.
Permission
Guards
slip?
will
What am I
let
going
you
on a
in.
field trip with
Check
school?
the professor once you're there.
Well, hey, that pulled it off though. We got it, so. Sorry to hear you're struggling too, though. Yeah, it's been. I guess it's also like, you know, the medical stuff going on with my dad back in England has been all over the place lately. Although he gave me an update yesterday as well, saying that he's finally got a date for the 30th of this month now for his aorta operation, and that all the stuff going on with the blood in the urine seems to have cleaned up, and all his tests have come back clean, and there's no concerns. So it's kind of better, you know, hearing that at the very least. But that's what was going on with my brain for like a good couple of months, and it was really making me struggle to sleep. But yeah, the world is a scary and hostile place, absolutely. Bed is supposed to be the safest and most comfortable place. Yeah, it's awful when you dread it. I mean, it's not that I dreaded going to bed, for myself at the very least, you know. I just wanted it to, you know, do what it was supposed to do. Thank you, Dapus, yes. So, let's see, I guess we don't need... Can I just get rid of that now? Yes, I can delete that. So the entrance to the dig site overheard that in order to enter the dig site I need to be employed. A man named Aiden, yep, he gave me permission to enter. Should get me past the guard. Alright, so we need to go there and figure it out. Look, it has the little disguise logo as well. I wonder if he's going to let us in though, dressed as an ice cream man. I'm here to dig! Yes. No, but like, dressed like that? Okay. Alright. Fine. Here's a shovel, get cracking. Yeah, I really need to figure more out about this suspicious note as well that we found. Alright, back to ye olde diggy. Ye olde hole diggy. If I take... Where is he? There he is, this guy. I've got to get better at spotting the fast travel. We'll go back here. And, is it this way? No, it's this way. Here we go. That's why I put the markers down, so I get the compass marker. I am here to dig many holes.
Stop loitering and get inside.
First the guy told me that I was untidy. Now he's like, get in. What are you doing hanging around here? No lollygagging. Alright. So yeah, it was this area. Aha. Alrighty then. So what should we pin? What information are we really here for? Like, we don't need to pin that now. I guess we just want to find more information out about the notice of the registration and why is the name crossed out now? Why is Swift's name crossed out? Seems Gildan was making a whole bunch of enemies.
Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
That might be Swift then, yeah. Okay,